I'm Joe Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, and today I'm at the Nasdaq market site and joined by Jean-Jacques Louis. He's the Senior Vice President of Corporate Strategy, and Gary Offner, who recently joined Nasdaq as Vice President of Corporate Strategy. Gary's going to be leading a new venture investment initiative that Nasdaq announced today. We're going to talk more about this initiative and it's important to Nasdaq. Welcome to you both. Jean-Jacques, we will start with you. You oversee the company's corporate strategy and M&A activities. How will Nasdaq Ventures initiative be important to the long-term strategy for the company?
Thanks for having us, Jill, and this is really a great news for us. As you said, we're launching today this venture initiative, and it's being, for the past couple of years, we've been testing and executing and starting to execute on that. As you know, the corporate strategy team is all about fostering and enabling growth for our business units and helping establish the long-term vision. So we've had M&A, we've had a lot of initiatives through the corporate development over the years, and this is really to focus on long-term growth for all the businesses and for Nasdaq. And it's even more exciting to have Gary join us at Nasdaq and with his impeccable record and demonstrated track record in executing on growth initiatives at the ventures level.
Okay, well Gary, welcome to the Nasdaq.
Thanks so much.
And tell us a bit about your background and your plans to head up the new Nasdaq Ventures initiative.
So for the last decade, I ran strategic investments for Morgan Stanley's equity division and had the great privilege during that time to work on many of the groundbreaking market structure initiatives involving equity sales and trading. So got to co-lead the firm's investment in BATS Global Markets when it was effectively a very early stage 15-person company. Led the firm's investment in the National Stock Exchange of India, the formation of BIDS Trading, served on the board there for many years. And then outside of trading, did a lot of the content businesses, Visible Alpha, more recently, the Markets.com and Symphony Communications. So got to see a very wide cross-section of capital markets, fintech initiatives, working jointly with many of Nasdaq's clients. So very excited to be at Nasdaq to now continue that evolution in capital markets on Nasdaq's behalf, working with our clients to continue to prosecute these types of initiatives.
And what are you looking to achieve with this program, and what are some of the first initiatives?
Well, I think there's a lot of disruption going on in capital markets right now. I think the main themes we're going to focus on really center around what I call evidence-based investing. So identifying the pain points of our clients, identifying innovative companies that we can sort of de-risk, not just by investing dollars, but also by acting as a distribution partner jointly with our clients who can come in as users of these new technologies and basically generate a win-win. And that can cover a number of different sectors. It can content, data analytics, it can cover machine learning applied to outsourcing initiatives around client onboarding. There's just a lot of opportunity.
So Jean-Jacques, how are you going to initially measure the success of Nasdaq Ventures?
And this is, I want to highlight what Gary said, which is really important that, as the last 2 years, we've been really focusing on putting ourselves on the cutting edge of technology and how to really continue delivering for our customers the best solution. And sometimes you have to go outside to see where innovation happens, to see how to support innovation and how we can benefit from innovation from outside firm and startups. So this is a really key. How we're going to be judging success. So as you know, these ventures tend to take a long time to perform. But what we like to make sure is we're getting both strategic return on our investment and financial return on our investment. This is a key thing that both Gary and I are very particular about. So we don't have to wait the next 5 years to understand what it's going to bring to us. All about, as you said, getting exposure to new technology, understanding a new business model, getting into new marketplaces, into new products. This is what we want to learn, this is what we want to benefit from, and getting access to that knowledge is going to be critical. As we've learned through investing in Chain.com a couple years ago, or in digital reasoning, is getting access to new technology, whether it's AI, whether it's blockchain, integrating with our own processes, getting our people and our employee exposed to the technology, encouraging the technology and collaborating with that. So this is how we're going to be measuring success. Every single quarter, we're going to make sure that we're getting something out of our venture initiatives.
And finally, can you share with us some interesting businesses in the pipeline?
So Gary just came in, so we clearly have a good pipeline. So as Gary said, a lot of things in digital transfer, blockchain, in content. There's a lot of things happening in content. that we are interesting to learn more how the new research is happening these days. We're going to look into a lot of new marketplaces, emerging or frontier marketplaces. You recently heard about this exciting partnership with our marketing technology team around NIAX, which is all about the futurized contract in advertising. So there's a lot of things that are coming to us, either through the business or through our contacts, that we're going to be looking to analyze further and get some energy around some of these projects. Anything you want to highlight?
I mean, there's a number of themes. The ongoing electronification of trading across asset classes and geographies, that's a theme that continues. Crowdsourcing of new data sets, research aggregation, managing of all kinds of interaction data, big data analytics and machine learning, the impact of the blockchain on post-trade processes, using machine learning and artificial intelligence to outsource historically labor-intensive business processes that provide limited competitive advantage to our clients. It's going to be a very rich ecosystem and a lot of work to do.
Okay, well, thank you both for joining us today at the Market Site.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.